Do y'all mind if I yap to you for a second? I would just like to point out that I'm in my backyard, under the deck. That's my basement door. I don't know why I felt the need to point that out, but also we're gonna talk about a book that I just read, and I'm 100% overreacting. But yeah. So the book I read was If He Had Been With Me, and like I wrote this stuff down because like I didn't even know how to comprehend this stuff. Cause okay, y'all gonna have to bear with me, okay? I said I had to write this down because my brain, after reading this, felt like a pot of melted chocolate. A pot of melted chocolate. That's how crazy it was. All I could think was, why would someone write this? Because why would someone write this? Who ends a book like that? What happened to you to make you want to write this? Reading this made me feel like something happened to the author to inspire this heart-wrenching writing. Now, this book was amazing. It was well written, there was an established plot, and the foreshadowing. Oh, the foreshadowing. The foreshadowing. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but the end. When I finished reading the book, I was walking home from the bus stop, and I had to stop. I stood in the kitchen for like a hot minute, and I was like, because all the pieces were just like connecting in my head, and I was like, the foreshadowing. I realized this now, because like it was something about like wow. It's a bit windy. I didn't cry, but I almost did. I almost do. That was really bad, I'm sorry. It's like I didn't write this part down, but like throughout like reading the book, I was like, this is so emotionally confusing. Like every time somebody asked me what I was reading and if it was good, I'd be like, I'm reading If He Had Been With Me, and it's so emotionally confusing. Cause like, I like this character, and now I don't know how I feel about this character. Now we love this character, and now we hate this character. What is that about? Every time I think of this story, I want to break something. Like, I love it, but it was the most depressing piece of literature I've ever read. In the best way possible. Like, I am now in a figurative depressive episode because of how depresso it was. Anyway, the author was like Laura. Oh, I forgot. I looked at it like every day, but it was like Laura, and the last name started with N. Girl, props to you. Like, how? I've always wanted to like write stories, and I have a notebook. It's like this thick. That doesn't really help, but it's like that thick. And there's like 7 like stories that I've started in there but never finished. And like, honestly, to all authors, I'm like, how do you finish a book? How do you finish a book? But like, just to this author in specific, how did you think of that stuff? Cause that's crazy, bro. Thank you, family, for listening to me yap about a book that half of you probably haven't read. I recommend reading it. Once again, it's called If He Had Been With Me. You've probably seen it on Book Talk. The cover is 2 lollipops, except one of them is crushed. I'm still not exactly sure what that means yet, because I'm still thinking about this book. I finished it like 2 days ago. Yesterday. I finished it yesterday. But yeah, thank you for listening to me yap and rant. Love you.